Great reader does to remind themselves. Wait, let me go back just to be sure. What does that mean, mind mapping? We mind map something.
You take a clue from the text, add it with what you know about the clue, and you put it together, and that's your plugin.
That's your plugin or your thought. When you take a clue from the text and you add it to what you know about the clue, you put it together to create a thought. What does that sound like? Inference. This is inferencing. Can we say then being a word detective, are you inferencing when you're being a word detective? You sure are. You sure are.
Then one day when Judy was still a baby, an ox belonging to one of Chief Henry's subjects wandered into the neighborhood's crawl. Maybe like... No, we gotta read the last one too. Neighborhood thinking only about his good fortune ate the ox. The neighborhood's work. When the chief, well, I think it's right here. Maybe like it's their neighbor. See, look, the neighbor thinking on the neighbor's house, maybe. Well, let's see. An ox belonging to one of Chief Henry's subjects wandered into the neighbor's kraal. Let's write that.
And talk to me about the book that you've been reading.
I have been reading Judy Moody, and I really like that book because she talks all the time, but
Is that like you? Are you chatty Cathy?
No.
I know. Like your sisters? Yes, I bet. Keep going. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
And his brother Stink, he's sort of mean.
My goal today with meeting with Pilar was twofold. First of all, in her response to the text she's reading, I always like to begin our conversations with what she took in from the text, her response to the text, any of the characters. It was just wonderful to hear her immediately just start talking about the character. Judy is just so talkative and just like my sister. So that's really telling me that she's inferred a lot of those characteristics of the characters in the book. Can I show you my favorite part of your letter? Okay. This part, Pilar, will you read it to me?
It paints a different picture in my mind because each person has a different mind
and a tiny
reader voice is in my head.
A tiny reader voice is in your head. It's wonderful. I love that you included that, Pilar. It really shows me that you really understand what reading is, and that's something very much a part of your everyday reading.